Hey everyone, it's Sandy, and this is an album share of what I've completed so far in my Travel Tuesdays. And I'm sorry it's a day late, but I tried to, my husband put a new camera setup for me. I'm not sure I quite like it because I tried to film my project life yesterday, like, you know, completing the page, but it just wasn't working out. So I don't really know if I like this new setup or not, but I'm gonna go ahead and share with you what I have. And I did finish my page yesterday. So this is the order I have it in now. I pulled it out of the album because it's just easier to show. It all fits right here, and it's easier to flip. So I'm gonna make a title page. Maybe I'll do that tonight. I haven't done a title page, but I will do it. And like I said, these are this is just gonna be a travel album. So I don't know how I got so lucky to be able to travel when I was younger quite a bit, but I was able to. So, you know, there's a lot of pictures that I have not scrapbook. Like, I was able to go to Europe after high school for about 3 weeks. We went to Spain, Italy, and France. And then I lived in California for a while. I've been to Chicago and in Texas and Florida and New York, and got to go to Canada and just different places. So I just wanted to make a travel album of all my pictures, and I don't really care if they're in order or not. I just want the front and the back pages to you know, to be completed. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So this is the first one that I have, and this is just one of Chicago that I had. And for some of the layout, or not layouts, but I want to try and keep one trip on one page. So if I have more pages, I will turn it around and do another one. But like for the Chicago trip, this is back in '99. I wasn't even scrapbooking then. So I only had these 3 pictures. Actually, I found a 4th one, and I just slid it in between the 2 right here. So if I don't have enough pictures, I'll just put filler cards. So this is what I came up with with the Chicago one. Just put Chicago with thickers. There's a picture. I don't even remember who took it. I was with some ladies over there. And anyway, so that's my first one. And this is when I went to St. Louis. And again, I only have these 2 pictures. I don't remember taking a lot of pictures that trip, but I wanted to keep this one because this is the first trip Richard and I had took together. And so I thought it would be fun to scrapbook, and I kind of liked the way I decorated and kept it consistent. Okay, and then the next one is when I went with my mom to San Antonio. And I want to put probably I was noticing it doesn't say, like, see this one? It says Chicago over here, and then over here it says St. Louis. So I think I want to put like San Antonio right here. So this is when we went to the market square and we ate lunch over there and stuff, and just different things. And I just, you know, journaled about some of the stuff and the food we ate and things like that. I also, wait, this one goes here. I think there's a little half a page missing. Maybe not. Anyway, so we went to the Alamo while we were there too. And we weren't in San Antonio but for a day or two. And we had bought those bracelets that link together. You can put charms in there and stuff. And how we got rained on when we were going down the Riverwalk place. And then I took my mom on the way home. We stopped at Daystar, where she likes to watch their television and sponsors them and things like that. So she was really excited to finally see the building and things like that. And we were able to watch one of the shows be recorded and stuff. So she had a good time there. And see, this page is empty. So my plan is when I don't find pictures that I have, you know, 2-page spread on, I can go ahead and use this one if it's just enough for 1 page, and then I'll put filler cards. I hope that makes sense. This is when Richard and I went to Panama City for a real quick weekend or something like that, and we went parasailing. So those are the pictures I have of that, and just more on the beach and things like that. This is when my mom, I lived in California in Santa Clara near San Jose right there. So I took her to Santa Cruz one afternoon. We walked the boardwalk, had ice cream and different things like that. Went to the Jelly Belly factory when my niece was living with me. And this is when my mom was visiting. We went to Sausalito, we went to San Francisco and things like that. So these are just all, like I said, they all kind of go together. Well, you know what I mean, like this goes with our trip over here. So, but they're not in date order. Like this is the one I worked on last night, and this is back from 2000, I believe. And this is when we went to, oh, I wrote it down. is it Leggett, California? But where they had the chandelier, where you could drive through this tree. If you look up the drive-through tree, you can actually drive your car through that. And I used to have a little black bug, and I thought it was so fun. So we took a picture underneath it and around it and things like that. So it was a lot of fun to drive the bug through that. So, and then around that area, they had these huge, just like the redwoods, they had those huge trees. And I mean, they're so big, and there was like a house carved into this tree right here. It was really cool. So there was an actual door you could go into the tree and stuff. And there's another picture of it. And see, I just used filler cards where I needed to and things like that. That's where we stayed, and driving through the tree again. So that's it. Just a really, oh, look. And then see, okay. So I do now, I remember. So then on this one, Richard and I had went to a football game, and I didn't want to put filler cards, but there was just enough pictures for this page, and it's got so much color and so much going on. So then when I did this one, I just made sure I used the back of that one because I knew the front was empty, so I made a 2-page spread of the California one when we went driving through the trees. So I hope that makes sense. If not, just leave questions below and I will answer them. And thanks for watching. Bye.